So I've got a story to tell.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead.
hear it. Come on.
So one day...
Don't push the mic away, then start speaking.
So I was sitting at work one day, just, having a great old time. And there was this golden retriever that walked into the office.
Oh, really?
And it was walking around. Nobody knew who this dog was.
Nobody knew who this dog was. Who owned the dog, you mean? Uh-oh. The sugar high's coming in.
James is such a little boy. Eats 5 donuts, goes mental.
He's swunk.
So there was this random dog that came into our office. Nobody knew who it was.
Yep. Yep, nobody knew who it was. Right, we got that part.
So there was this dog.
This is like a PSA warning for eating this many donuts.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen James laugh this much.
So this random dog, Alex, it fucking was in our office.
Mm.
Nobody knew who this dog was.
You've said that like 4 times now.
And I swear to God, it did the fucking loudest, reddest fart in the world. Like, completely rippled entirely. And I work, the room I was in is like a cool place. And fucking everyone went silent. And nobody knew what this dog was. But it was a what are they called? It's a dog to help someone who's like blind.
Oh, a guide dog.
Yeah. So everyone went quiet, and this guy was just like, "Oh, what is it?" And it was just so silent. It was
No one
incredible.
Did
No,
you not?
I burst out laughing, but everyone looked at me because they didn't want to be offensive to the blind guy.
How's it offensive? It's just a dog farting. It's no. You know.
Jim, was it better the first time I told it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
So I'm laughing.
Wait, so you already knew this story?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it just clicked.
Okay.
That's why I laughed so much.
I feel like I'm out of the
Okay.
loop at the moment.
I'll tell this story. Me and Jim are playing Siege with our friend.
Of course.
And Jim sent me a message just saying, "James, I'm about to say something, make up a story." And then Jim goes to our friend, "James, why didn't you tell that story about that dog that farted?"
And James just said that.
Then I didn't. I was like, "I can't say it, Jim, I can't say it." And then like half an hour later, I was just like, "Matt, I've got a story to tell."
And he believed it, did he?
I just completely bullshitted this story that off the bat.
I was believing it. I was with it.
Yeah, it's a convincing story.
Yeah, it sounds
It
like
was more
something.
convincing the first time because our friend actually believed it, and I was just like completely bullshit.
I was with it. I was genuinely. I didn't realize that's why he was laughing.
Yeah,
I just thought because he'd eaten so many donuts.
I hadn't twigged that's where James was going, because he said that it started going in my mind, and then James mentioned the fart, and it twigged.
It's because I said to Jim, like, the next day, like, "Jim, I'm going to bring this up on the cast." I didn't say I'm going to bring it up, I said, "I'm going to bring up a story in the cast, so go along with it."
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah.
but I forgot it. I only remembered it yesterday. I was like, "Oh, the fucking story." That's why it's so funny to me.
Oh, that was a good story. I'll give you that one. Farts and dogs. Like earlier, when we were sat eating pizza, Gaius, James's dog, came over to Jim and put his head on his lap and just went. He was like looking at me in the eyes as well.
Yeah, it was
quite
really creepy.
quite a weird moment.
And then he somehow jumped on the puff under the table and just laid there,
Yeah.
like an inch from the actual bottom of the table.
And if you follow Jordan on Twitter, you can see that image.
You can see that great.
What's your Twitter at, James?
Ambushed
didn't,
Orange?
didn't
Is it ambushed orange? Oh
No,
shit,
it's-
that's something we have to bring.